So we're fingers crossed it'll hold up throughout the day. Stephen Goodwin on the camera up top, and Emma Slaughter on the floor cam. And we're ready to tip it up. Intizami in the center circle with Genuine Tropness, and the opening tip is going to go to the Royals of Lake Region State, and this ball game is underway. Official start time 1:02. Three-pointer from the corner is off the mark, and the Warriors will come out of there with it. Casey to Walters, and no good. So both teams try from three early, and both teams unsuccessful. That one rattled, wouldn't go. Casey's got it. Costello, no good. So 0 for 4 so far between the two teams, all three-point attempts this far. They'll have to acclimate to the gym, not as much room as they're used to having. Taken away by Costello. He's on the move, and he will lay it up and in. And the Warriors are on the board first. Nice steal by Costello. And a good finish. Warriors in a man-to-man. Three-pointer coming here is off the mark from Remy Davis Warrington out of Sydney, Australia, 6'2" freshman. Will Casey, he's going to pull up from the elbow, and off the mark a little bit there on that one. We welcome in your comments. Love to hear from you. Let us know where you're watching from. 18:25 to go. The Warriors, who come in at 12-4 on the year, are holding on to a 2-point lead. There's that whirlpool motion up top, and that's going to be a foul on Tropness out of Montreal, Canada. So Dan, right in front of where we're seated. We're right down near the court today, up on the stage area. Great view of things. Hey, baby! Abdoulaye Fall goes to the hoop, and you saw it coming. He had an opening, and he gets our first slam of the night. 4-0 Warriors. That one would not go. Intizami's got it. And Walters brings it up the floor for Indian Hills. Little shimmy shake. Gets it up, but it won't go. And to try to get it over the big 6'10" kid from Canada. That one also wouldn't go. And right now, Lake Region State just can't get one to fall. Caden Nation to Walters, and we're going to set up the half court. Abdoulaye Fall. Off the iron, no good. The big fella, Dashagas, set to check in for Indian Hills. Be fun to watch him and Tropness go at it. That probably should have been a travel, but going to be a foul, the official says. And that one's good. So Tropness completes the three-point play, and it's a one-point ball game. And Lake Region State going to show a little pressure here. Maybe not a bad idea on this smaller floor. Abdoulaye with a nice catch. Looked like a wide receiver towing the out-of-bounds line. Perkins dribbles underneath, gives it up to Nation. He's going to go baseline, now looking for a friend, and finds his way to the basket. He said, I don't need a friend, I'll do it myself. And he puts it in, and it's 6-3 Warriors. Tropness couldn't hit the three. So now you've got Dashagas battling Tropness down there, a couple of 6'10" guys, and we're going to have a foul, I believe, coming against Tropness. And it is. Lack of room underneath. And you got to be careful trying that one, I think, with the lack of room now. Fighting for it. Great takeaway by Walters. He's going to kick it over to Perkins. Perkins. Yes, sir. A Morgan's Corner three-pointer for the Texas Ranger. He knocks it down. Young man out of Dallas, Texas. Warriors take a 9-3 lead. This one's off the mark. And good hustle by Walters to get the rebound. Gives it to Nation. Off the rim, no good. And Dashagas couldn't quite find a handle on it. Oh, but the basketball is going to go to the Warriors. I think so. We were right here. We could have a good call on that. Titus, you would have went that way, wouldn't you? Yeah. The other way for Lake Region State, much as we'd like to add to basketball. Cook Aju is number 33. He gives it up to Remy Davis. And the Warriors come away with that one. Remy Davis Warrington, that is. Nation to the hoop. Lost the handle going in, and they swatted it out. Now let's hope Caden's already went down pretty hard. He's going to get up. Three-pointer off the mark. Warrior basketball. Perkins to Alan Johnson, now to AT. Will Casey also back on the floor. Line change there for the Warriors. Perkins crosses over, trying to get to the hoop, goes to the corner. Will Casey. That one's a little strong, but AT's got it. Now he's looking for a friend, and he'll kick it out here to Will. 14:56 to go. That pass deflected and taken away by the Royals. And a foul here. Offensive foul. Second team foul on the Royals. And he deals with a 9-3 lead. Casey to Monte. Monte has it taken away. Now up ahead. And the Royals will turn it over. All right, Chris Shondell watching from home today. Barbara Quigley. Jeff, thanks for broadcasting. Well, we appreciate it, Angie. It's our pleasure to do so. Four turnovers so far on the Royals, 3 on the Warriors. Both teams struggling a bit shooting. They are 1 of 11. There's another turnover, Troopness, and he will slam that home. And a timeout. Our guy, Zach Ibrahim, who's leaving us to go to work for some radio stations in Salina, Kansas, but had a chance to meet Trenton's mom and aunt, who we see on the broadcast quite a bit, and always enjoy meeting. I met Trenton's dad last week in Texas and met Quentin's dad as well, as Trenton fires that one off the mark, but that's going to be a shove by DeShagas. So it was fun to chat with them a little bit, welcome them to the great state of Iowa. They've got their Indian Hills gear on, so when they went by, I thought, well, that's got to be, I don't know those ladies, that's got to be Quentin's mom and aunt, so it was nice to get to say hello to them. And you see them across the way. We'll get a shot up that way at some point. Troopness off the mark. Manuan's got it. AT gives it back to Perkins. Warriors working around the perimeter. Man-to-man defense from the Royals. And Will Casey with a backhanded layup couldn't get it to go. Oh, and he almost picked up a foul there. Troopness working against DeShagas. He kicks it out. Three-pointer coming. Is off the mark, and JV's got it. He'll give it to Perkins. 9-5 Warriors. 2 team fouls apiece. Perkins with the only three-pointers so far in the ball game. AT is no good. DeShagas grabs it. Then they knock it out of his hands. Warriors in the man-to-man defense. Oh, might have been a little bit of a walk there, maybe. Behind the back, Walters. And he's going to pull back and let things settle here a little bit. Inside to JV. And he will slam it in. That's a lot of contact. No call there as the officials decide to let the big fellows play, and caught me off guard a little bit. That one's going to be long and grabbed by Walters. Perkins off the front of the rim, no good. JV's got it again. Knocked loose, out of bounds, their basketball. Him and Troopness are really battling down there. The break for the Lake Region Royals. He's guarded by Perkins. Abdoulaye Fall is in for the Warriors. That three-pointer is good. And that is Matt Moodingay. And we have a foul. Rich Costello checked back in. Abdoulaye Fall, Will Casey, and Trenton Walters currently on the floor. Ball comes into Trenton. 3-point ball game right now with 11:27 to go in the opening half. Trenton, a little stutter and go. Trying to wrap it to the corner. Casey kicks it over here to Costello. Off the front of the rim, no good, but the Warriors get the rebound. Oh, Casey shoved. That's going to be a foul 9 times out of 8. And that'll be Costello bringing it in now. The foul went against number 21, Moodingay. That's his second rules infraction and the 5th team foul. 3-pointer coming here. Yes, sir. Walters on the money with that one. A Morgan's Corner 3-pointer for Trenton Walters. And the travel. So his aunt will let him know so they can wave at everybody. Up behind the bench in the gray sweatshirts, when the camera goes that way, you'll see 2 ladies in the gray Indian Hill sweatshirts. That's Trenton's mom and aunt. And it's certainly awesome to have family members in town. Yes, sir. Morgan's Corner 3-pointer for Abdoulaye Fall. And it's 17-8 Warriors. Oh, nice find there. That was Chambers who found Ajou, and Ajou puts it in. And that's going to be a foul. 17-10 Warriors. That'll be the 6th team foul. Foul goes against Poet Davis. And the inbounds comes into Walters. Will Casey. Too strong. And a foul here against Indian Hills. That's Abdoulaye. Like a bowling ball just knocking people over. Yeah, that's a foul. That'll do it. That'll get you a whistle. 17-10 Indian Hills. Final game before the Christmas break. Then we'll play on the 4th of January at home against Wabash out of Mount Carmel, Illinois. That one caught it. A little bit of the wind. Abdoulaye to Will Casey. He's going to go baseline, has it knocked loose, and he'll give it up to Trenton. And we've got an offensive foul coming here. As foul on Vlad Simaric. To the hoop, Chambers puts it in. Good take there by Bronson Chambers. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead. Caden Nation on the floor for Indian Hills. Costello. Rattled, wouldn't go, knocked loose. And it's going to be Warrior basketball. And now checking in for Indian Hills is Jamal Intizami. Costello to Abdoulaye. Abdoulaye to the hoop, lays it up and lays it in. Good take there by Abdoulaye Fall. He's got 7 points in the ball game. And the 3-pointer there. Chambers has their last 5. We have a foul here. And we're going to have free throws coming now for Caden Nation. Caden Nation on the season, 71.4%. Out of there with it, the Royals. Lake Region State, 7-7 on the season. Warriors 12-4. That was Davis Washington who couldn't finish there. 5-point Indian Hills lead. Third game in 3 days for the Warriors. And Abdulai Fall had a big night last night and right back at it tonight. 21 last night and already with 9 today. Three-pointer there is going to be long, and Intizami's got it. Caden Nation. No good. Shooting has been a problem for us the last couple of nights. Tropness gets the bucket there. Haven't been able to get anybody really hot from three-point land. Caden Nation pulls up from 14. Got that one. Nice turnaround there by the young man from Peoria, Illinois. Lead is at 7 for the Warriors. That one's going to be just a little off the mark. Abdulai kicks it out to Costello. He's going to pull up from about 12 and a half, and he'll knock that one down. Gets it to stay on the rim and roll in. 25-16 Warriors. Alvin Payne out of Blair, Minnesota is number 4. Three-pointer coming here from Aju, and it's off the mark. Abdulai, he's going to square it up. And that one caught the wind. Whoops. Might have stuck to the thumb on the release. A.T. Manuan is going to... Into the lane now, kicking it out was Poet Davis. And three-pointer is good by Remy Davis Washington. And we're just struggling to really open up a big lead here. (25-19). AT spins off his foot out of bounds, and that's going to be a turnover on the Warriors. Eight turnovers now on the Warriors. We are 3 of 15 from three-point land, 11 of 28 overall. So shooting is a bit of a problem today. We've only been to the free throw line one time, and they have only been one time. They are 1-1. We are 1 of 1, and we are 0 of 1. That one climbs off the iron, and getting it out of there is Intizami and Walters working together. Again, no room behind the basket. These guys not really used to that. And that's going to be a travel call on Costello. The Texas Ranger, Quentin Perkins. And that pass is a little too high and into the hands of Abdulai Fall. Turnover number 7 on the Royals. Abdulai trying to go to the hoop. Couldn't get it up and in. And now the Royals on the move. That one's too strong. Another rebound for Intizami. Perkins will center it up. Now kicks it over to Abdulai. And the Warriors are working around the perimeter. That one's off the mark. And out of there with it is Mudingay. Long three-pointer coming here is no good. Grabbed by Abdulai. 4:38 to go. Walters, little scoop and good. Fancy basketball. Trenton Walters. Trenton now has 5 in the ball game. And foul coming here, I believe, on Perkins. It's going to bring free throws. And today for Ugliest Sweater was a trophy presented as always by Mr. Hinesley. That is coming up during the Hy-Vee halftime. 5-point ball game. Warriors in the lead. Perkins to Intozami, now to Costello. Allen Johnson. Costello kicks it back out to Big Money, and his shot is off the mark. Up and under, off the rim, no good. Another rebound for Jamal. Jamal's got 5 boards now. Steady Eddie Jamal, just I'll tell you, he's always gives you good minutes. Perkins to Amante, now inside to Jamal. Hey, baby! Jamal Intozami slams it home for the Warriors, 29-22. Good feed there, and Jamal takes advantage. And that three-pointer finds the net from Bronson Chambers. Chambers has 7 now. Make it 8, excuse me. They are led by Tropness with 9. We are led by Abdullah with 9. Perkins wouldn't go, but good hustle got it back. 2:55 to go now. 4-point Indian Hills lead. Intozami. Too strong. Abdullah tries to keep it alive. He does. Now from about 17. Costello, it wouldn't go. 4-point Warrior lead here in Cardinal High School in Eldon, Iowa. 2:34 to go. We'll have our under 4 media timeout coming at the next dead ball. And my goodness, we may not get there. Coach Dewey may decide to take a timeout. Chambers is on fire right now. He's got 11. He's become a bit of a problem for us. Monte Allen Johnson kicks it back out to Perkins. Perkins to Amante. Now into the lane. Now leaves it for Jamal, and he will lay it in. Good take and dish there by Amante Allen Johnson. He averages 3 assists a ball game, and he gets a nice assist there. 3-point Warrior lead. We're under 2 minutes, $1:58 to go to the half. Oh my, almost a chance for a steal and a run out there. That three-pointer wouldn't go. Intozami's got it. Allen Johnson. We have a foul coming. And Amonte's going to go to the line after the media timeout. 31-28 Warriors with $1:47 to go and a half. Texas Corpus Christi. And gets the friendly roll there. Nice shooter's touch. And gets the bucket. 33-28 Warriors. Walters comes in for Allen Johnson. I'm pretty sure the scoreboard owes us another point up there, right? I think it's 33-28. No? 33-28. They didn't give him the last free throw, so I would hope they'll get that corrected at the half here. But 1:36 to go in the half before we get to our Hy-Vee halftime in the ugly sweater contest. Final game before the Christmas break. And then we come back on the 4th of January. Take on Wabash Valley, hopefully at the Hellier Center, I would hope. Left-handed try is no good there from Tropness, and the Warriors come out of there with it. Walters to Costello. To the corner, Abdullah. That's just 2, but it goes. And it is now 35-28. So now the scoreboard takes the point away, but we will look at the half and make sure that that is right. We have it at 35-28. The scoreboard has it at 34-28. 55.8 to go in the half. Taken away by Costello. And now he's fouled. He'll go to the line. Still just a 1-and-1. You got them both. Let's see what they do here. I would have us now at a 10-point lead. The scoreboard didn't give him credit for any of the free throws. Interesting. Now they gave him the free throws, but I think they're still a point off. Take it away. Costello has a free run at it, and he'll lay it in. Good finish to the half here. We believe it's 40-28 Warriors. .16 seconds left in the half. Three-pointer coming here, wouldn't go. Tipped, and the Warriors have it with 7 seconds. and a 12-point lead. Walters to Abdullah, and he will lay it in. And that is how the half will end. The Warriors will take a 42-28 lead into the locker room. A nice finish to the first half by the Indian Hills Warriors. Led in scoring by Abdullah Fall with 14. We got to clean up the turnovers, though. We did have 10 in that first half, but we are dominating on the boards. 33-15, the rebounding battle right now. We're going to take a break. We will come back in games and visiting with that young man. And he's a big-time Warrior basketball fan. And tonight he's a big winner. Nice job, Collins Klingman, winning the Ugly Sweater contest. Warriors come out with the starting five and a 13-point lead. Final 20 minutes of basketball between now and the Christmas break, pending any overtime situations. Casey thought about it. Shot clock at 10. Now he shimmy shakes, gives it up to Walters. Shot clock at 5. Will Casey wouldn't go. And the Royals come out with it. Indian Hills will play again on the 4th of January, hopefully at the Hellier Center against Wabash, a team we beat rather handily earlier in the year on the road. Oh, nice take and a swat by Jamal. He thought he had it, but Troopness will go to the free throw line. And that one is short. So the Warriors are able to come out of there unscathed. Now the Royals show a little bit of pressure. They did that a little bit in the first half as well, which isn't a bad idea on a smaller floor than the Warriors are used to playing on. Costello could not hit it, and the Warriors' shooting troubles continue. David Grant, let's go Warriors. Richard Gomer, go Warriors. A home-away game, that's just about right. This three-pointer is off the mark into the hands of Costello. Bob, Ann, John, and Gail are tuned in from the sunny south. Yeah, must be nice. It is not sunny here, that's for sure. We have battled kind of ugly weather the last few days. Costello has it knocked away, but got it back. Shot clock at 13. Abdullah to Costello. And still won't go for Costello. Costello almost had the run out. Three-pointer coming instead is off the rim, no good. Grabbed by Abdullah, and that's going to be a foul on a Cook. Fans, love to hear from you. Up ahead to Will. Warriors will set the half court. Costello trying to get to the hoop. Now sets his pivot foot but couldn't hold it. (41-28). Neither team has scored here in the second half, and we're 2.5 minutes into it. Oh, Abdullah just about had the steal. Up and under, and slammed in by Troopness. Out of bounds, Warrior basketball. Warriors with an 11-point lead here in the second half. Lake Region State out of North Dakota. Hey, baby! Abdullah Fall. (13-point lead for Indian Hills. DeShagas on the floor now for the Warriors, along with Abdullah Fall, Caden Nation, Trenton Walters, and Mason Costello. That one wouldn't go. Fight for it. Loose ball. Tracking it down is Troopness. Now to the hoop. Underhand layup won't go, and DeShagas has it. Costello. Yes, sir. A Morgan's Corner three-pointer for Mason Costello. You can't keep a good man down. Chambers having a big night. Knocks that one down. Caden Nation's going to go to the free throw line. That's going to be against Tropnes. Costello now 1 of 6 from three-point land, but shooters shoot. He's got 11 points, so he's fought through it. He's done a nice job of that. 13 for Chambers leads the way for Lake Region. We are led by Abdullah with 15. Caden Nation 4 points in the ball game, going to the free throw line. And he got it. That one would not go, and Chagas is going to be whistled. And that is the second on Chagas. Warriors with a 15-point lead. Third game in 3 days. Thankfully, we have a lot of depth, but that is a lot of basketball. And third game in 3 gyms in 3 days. Walters, no good. Abdullah fights for it, but Tropnes has it. Chambers kicks it to the corner. That three-pointer is on the money for Remy Davis Warrington. And the lead is back down to 12. And Caden Nation to the hoop and puts it in. So it took these teams a little bit to get going into the second half, but now a flurry of scoring of late. Too strong there. Swatted out of there by DeShagas into the hands of Nation. And now he goes to Walters, trying to get it to DeShagas, and they take it away. Go Hills TV is powered by JBS, bringing more to the table. That had to be a travel, didn't it? The jump, I don't understand how the jump is not bringing it in from under their own hoop. The Royals out of Lake Region State in North Dakota. 7-7 on the season. And Chambers is fouled, but it's on the way in, it looks like. Caden Nation's going to be whistled. Comes into Chambers. His fall away is good. Chambers averages 14 a ball game. And he is at 15 now in this one. With 14:20 to go in the second half. 12-point Indian Hills lead. Caden Nation kicks it to Alan Johnson. Perkins. Now Nation. A.T. Manuan's on the floor. He puts it off the glass, wouldn't go, and out of there with it, the Royals. Oh, we got a foul coming here. That's going to go against DeMonte Allen Johnson. That's got to be getting close to 5. That's got to be 5. Or we got a timeout. Nope. That is a... Did he get... All right, timeout. They did get the timeout. Just before the 5 count. So, Nettie Trinette. And they said just TT. So she's in the gray hat. So good to see them at the ball game here today. And they've been to all 3 here the last few days, coming in for the Financial Partners Classic. So good to see them at the game. And got a chance to say hello to them last night. So always nice to meet the family members when we bring the games to folks. Three-pointer there is on the money for number 21, Matt Mudinge, and it is a 9-point ball game. So they make good use of the timeout. Yes, sir. Quentin Perkins knocks down the three-pointer, and he answers back. It's a Morgan's Corner three for Perkins, 52-40. That's going to be a dunk there for Tropness. And another timeout. And a little bit of pressure now again. We've seen this a little bit from the Royals. Warriors have turned it over 12 times, 11 turnovers for the Royals. Simmerich. Now AT Manuan. It's too strong and knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Lake Region basketball. Let us know where you're watching from. Tony Walters, tell Trenton to stop catching the inbounds pass so close to the baseline. All right. Asia Powell, keep fighting Hill. And Lisa Claver, the Cardinal gym looks great. And a good hustle play there by number 21, Mooding, out of the Texas Dome before we took off from Levelland. And it sounds like maybe they're going to be up 1st of January, hopefully, for some basketball and get their chance to see some home games. We'll look forward to visiting with Tony. And I can't remember if Quentin was coming up or not. If so, look forward to that as well. Oh, nice spin move by Amante. Gives it to Perkins, and he will give it to AT. Shot clock now at 9. AT across the way. Now inside to Blad, and knocked loose. 8-point Warrior lead. Three-pointer coming. It's now a 5-point Warrior lead. Chambers is having one heck of a game here. He likes the Cardinal gym. It is a 5-point game, folks, with 12:10 to go against a team that lost by more than 50 last night to Snow College. AT, extra pass. Perkins now goes to Caden. Caden to the hoop. Wouldn't go. Rebound Vlad. Vlad looking for a friend. Now we'll kick it out here to Amante. Amante to Nation. Nation from the corner. Too strong. Vlad gets the long rebound and throws it away. That's going to be over and back if we do touch it, but it'll go out of bounds. And that will be Lake Region basketball. Amante trying to buy the touch, and he won't get it, and that's going to bring us our under 12 media timeout. 5-point Warrior lead. You're watching Go Hills TV. Hills finding themselves in a tussle here in the Cardinal High School gym with Lake Region State bouncing back nicely after losing by 57 last night to Snow College. And that's an offensive foul. Shooting has just been a struggle today, really for both teams. But three-point shooting for us, 5 of 26, 19.2%. AT goes to the corner to Quentin, now to Caden Nation. Zone defense here for Lake Region, and that's a turnover on the Warriors. Abdullah Fall will come in for AT Manuan. 14 turnovers on Indian Hills right now. Three-pointer coming here on the money. Josh Miller, we hadn't heard from him tonight. 6'3" freshman out of New South Wales, Australia. 2-point ball game. Caden Nation off the mark. Out of bounds, Warrior basketball. Third game in 3 days. No excuses for sure, but you wonder just not only your on the physical side, but the mental side. Monte Allen Johnson is going to get the offensive foul. That was Indian Hills lost to Snow on Friday night, then bounced back with a 12-point win against Kankakee last night. That's got to be a travel, right? And it is. And now find ourselves in a tussle with Lake Region State here. Walters fighting through a little contact. Abdullah drives in, now kicks back out. Kind of a matchup zone, maybe. Abdullah, contact and a foul. Let's see if it's on the way in. And Abdullah gets them both. Your lead is 4. This is one where you want to see us pull away in this thing. Teams like this, very dangerous if you let them hang around. You can tell there's some athleticism. That is out of bounds, a turnover. They're 7-7. They play in Region 13, which is the region that we would, Region 11 and Region 13, get together in the district game for the automatic berth to Hutchinson, Kansas. Right now, Dawson has the best record of the teams in that region. They haven't done much region play yet, but Dawson looking pretty good over there. Intizami to the hoop. Nice take by Jamal. He puts it in. 56-50, Warriors lead. Taken away by the Texas Ranger, but then he fell down and lost it. Doggone it. Perkins had the steal, and it turns into an open look for 3 that comes up short, heading towards Titus, and out of bounds. Woo! Back. The camera itself was scared. It turned its back. Perkins. Yes, sir! Morgan's corner three-pointer. Abdullah Fall knocks that one down. So right now it looks like they're in a man-to-man or a matchup zone, but I think they're in a man-to-man. That's going to be a foul on Vlad. A little bit too much contact out there to choose from Bellevue University. And all credits from your associate's degree will transfer. Call Jim Overturf, 641-680-5664. It is a 7-point Warrior lead. Abdullah to the hoop, lays it in. Another big game for Abdullah Fall. Abdullah now has 23 points in the ball game. 21 last night. Walters knocks it away, and he's got a clean run to the hoop, and he lays it in. Trenton Walters, and he takes it away again almost. Now Perkins jumps and tries to help. 11-point Warrior lead. Trenton all up in their business. That three-pointer rattled, wouldn't go. Perkins with the rebound. So Trenton Walters giving a little spark and getting this crowd fired up. Kudos to the crowd that made the trek over here today. We appreciate them very, very much. It's been an interesting weekend. And that's a foul, and Abdullah will go to the line. 4th at home against Wabash Valley. 24 now for Abdullah Fall. Matching his season high that he had against South Plains. So just one more bucket and he'll have a new Indian Hills high. Three-pointer coming here from Tropness. How about that? 6'10", sophomore out of Montreal, Canada. Knocking down the 3, 64-55. Walters into the lane. Dashagas on the floor now for Indian Hills. Intizami, now Costello. Trenton thought about it. Now he'll give it up. Dashagas. Shot clock's at 7. Knock loose. Trenton's got it. He's going to pull up. Yes, sir. A Morgan's corner three-pointer from Trenton Walters. And it's a 68-55 lead for the Warriors. Our final Go Hills broadcast before Christmas. So I want to wish everybody Merry Christmas and a happy holidays to you and yours. I hope everybody has a tremendous holiday season. And we will be, after today, visiting again in 2025. And that one's out of bounds right in front of us. Abdullah Fall, 24 points. If he can get 2 more, he'll have a new Indian Hills career high. That's going to be a foul. We'll bring it in from underneath. Let's see who they got on that one. Moodingay. The Chagas, easy bucket off the inbounds. Nice find by Costello. Now the officials are going to want a little floor work. Simpson. For the Royals, 18 for Chambers, 14 for Tropness, 8 for Moodingay, 6 for Davis Warrington, 3 for Miller. Abdullah travel. Good hustle. The big thing here, 43-26. 15-point Indian Hills lead with 5:49 to go. Walters almost another steal for Trenton. Up and in. Nice take there by Alvin Payne. So we've got Wabash Valley on the 4th at home. 4th of January. That's the first game after the break. Then on the 7th, that's a Tuesday, we're at Sauk Valley. And then we open up conference play at home on the 11th and the 18th. Marshalltown on the 11th and Southeastern on the 18th. Backdoor cut. Abdullah puts it up. Wouldn't go, but he's going to go to the free throw line. Season high. And he does. So he's now got 25 for the Warriors. Taken away by Walters. To the hoop. No good. Couldn't finish there. Alvin Payne looking for a friend. Kicks it out to Chambers, who is their leading scorer with 18. Bronson Chambers out of Ontario, Canada. Now he kicks it to the corner. Three-pointer coming. And knocking that one down is Josh Miller. He's 2 for 2 on the three-pointers from the corner. Kind of hide down over there on us and knocks down another one. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead with 4:29 to go. Costello. No good. Chagas wouldn't go, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line. Lake Region, 7 on the Warriors. Chagas missed them both. Fight for the ball. Jump ball is going to be possession, Lake Region State. Giddy up, 4:09 to go. Warriors trying to get to 13-4 for the break. That's going to be a basket and a foul. Foul is on Trenton Walters, and he is down in some pain, but I think he's going to be okay. Or a free throw here for Alvin. He got it. And hanging around is Lake Region State. Kudos to Coach Marshall. They've bounced back nicely after last night. And they have a chance to come out here with the upset win. Chagas might have got away with the travel. Now he gets it back, and now he did travel. Eight-point Warrior lead, 3:45 to go. Three-pointer, too strong. Rebound, Tropness, and he's fouled on the floor. He'll have a 1-and-1 coming. Tropness, a 64% free throw shooter. I think number 41, I think, was in the lane too quick, but they missed. And they may have had the call on that. Miller looked like he was in there a little early, but missed it anyway. Costello to Abdullah. Abdullah puts it up and in. 27 now for Abdullah as he adds to his season high. His Indian Hills high at 24. South Plains now 27 here today. Ball's loose. Warriors have it. Up ahead. Costello has that shot blocked, and no foul. Good block there by Tropnes. Or no, excuse me, that one was by Aju. Tropnes on the other end puts it up, wouldn't go. Jamal says, I'll take it. 2:46 to go, 10-point lead. Perkins inside to Intizami. Kicks it out. Abdullah going to the hoop. Hangs. Puts it up. Wouldn't go. Intizami with another rebound. Jamal out to Perkins. Perkins off the mark. No foul. 2:17 to go. 7 rebounds in the game now for Jamal. Alvin Payne got to the hoop, but it wouldn't go. Alan Johnson out of there with it. Kicks it over to Costello. Costello gives it to Abdullah. We working around the perimeter. And now we'll set the offense with $1:52 to go and a 10-point lead. 15 seconds to go on the shot clock. Again, thank you to Ottumwa Schools and Cardinal Schools for hosting us this weekend. Yes, sir! A Morgan's Corner three-pointer for Costello, and that may all but do it. $1:36 to go and a 13-point lead. Chambers gives it to Payne. They need a bucket relatively quickly. Alan Johnson and Perkins just hounding, and now the foul and the bucket. That's going to give Chambers 20 points. In the game, he averages 14.1. 10-point game, $1:17 to Warriors. You would think we'll want to run some clock unless we get an easy layup. Little whirlpool motion up top. I would think they would run the shot clock down to under 10, and then we would go. That's got to be a foul, right? And he got it. Runs the lead back. That one is no good. And out of there with it are the Royals. Three-pointer coming here. Off the mark and out of bounds. That was Bronson Chambers, who has been very good today. 6'5" sophomore, Ontario, Canada, with 21 points. Now with 51.4 seconds, we get it into Jamal. He'll dribble it over the timeline, and then he'll give it to Quentin Perkins. Right now, they're not in a big hurry to foul, so with an 11-point lead, it appears that the Warriors are going to get out of here with the Hy-Vee Warrior win. As we're going to burn some shot clock here. Now with the shot clock at 9, we'll look to go to the hoop. Alan Johnson does. Shot's no good. Out of there with it, Lake Region State. Cutting to the hoop is Alvin Payne. His shot is up, wouldn't go, and Jamal's got it. And he will hold on to it and try to get the fouls out of bounds. It's going to be Lake Region basketball. With 13.5 coming out of the break, we won't play again until 2025. And that one is blocked into the hands of Intizami. And we can run out the last 3 seconds, and it will be a 77-66 Warrior win. Thank you to Cardinal Schools for having us in today. Much appreciated. And a big thanks to Ottumwa for hosting us yesterday on the Financial Partners Classic. Indian Hills gets its 13th Hy-Vee Warrior win of the season. We go to 13-4. Lake Region State goes